Hey guys, it's me, Lashonda Henry, back. I tell you, I do these videos like 10 at a time. Look, okay, work at home mom usually looks like hot mess mom. So I gotta fit it in when I can get it in. You feel me? So, anyway, today it's about blogging tips for beginners. I wanted to give you three tips that I feel are just really essential as far as putting your blog together and putting it out there. Tip one, number one, please, I see this happen all the time. Please do not do this. Please do not promote an empty blog, okay? And I have my coaching program, Business Women of Color, and one of the platinum members, Katrina, one of the first things that we talked about was her blog. And I think she had one post and she was like, I'm just going to do a post a month. Is that okay? I said, no, no, that's not okay. People will come to your blog and see one post and leave. Like, I like blogs with meat. And, especially if you're a beginner, definitely check out problogger.com or .net. I think it's .net. Yeah, Darren, I mean, man, he's awesome as far as showing you where to go. I mean, I do this for my sisters entrepreneurs, but I'm telling you, if you're a blogging beginner, Pro Blogger's where it's at. But anyway, point being, the first time I checked out Darren's website, man, there was so much meat. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. And when I say meat, I just mean really interesting, informative posts. So it was just like back to back to back. And really quick joke. One time my ex in college, I looked at him and I was like, "Ooh, I like your outfit. Is that new?" He was like, "It's new to you." Basically, it was like, "Look, I had this since 1990 whatever." I mean, basically, if it's new to you, then it's new. Okay, so if it doesn't mean that you gotta hold on to those posts and post them one at a month, once a month. If people come and they see you've got a bunch of valuable content to share, they're gonna stick around. They're gonna browse longer. They're not gonna just go, oh, what? Why would you send me here? There's nothing here. So I mean, I usually like to do the 3 to 5 range at the very least. If you're, especially if you're a beginner blogger, don't start promoting something until you've got at least 3 to 5 articles on it. If you have content already, and I know a lot of my readers are information entrepreneurs, and they're writing your own ebooks, and you probably have your own website. Just pull a lot of that content and recycle it, turn it into a post in your blog. At least start with something so people don't feel like they're on your blog for no reason. um that is first and foremost. Two, bulk write. Just how I'm doing these bulk videos, you need to bulk write. Okay? Sit down, like I said, 3 to 5, 5 to 10. Write a couple. I use WordPress for practically everything, but I do have a couple of blogger.com blogs. I have a couple. Look, I'm a Gemini, okay? And we tend to like do one thing and then do 10 others. So I got a couple of blogs, not just because of that. Also, I have different readers. I have the blackmomsclub.com, and I want to talk about black parenting there. I have sistersense.com. I want to talk about business there. So I don't like mixing and matching. I don't like creating one blog and throwing everything on it because I don't want to confuse people any more than I already do with all the information that I give out. So that in and of itself, I think, is a really important thing. Bulk tasking, sitting down and saying, okay, I'm going to knock out. And they don't have to be dissertations. I mean, really, sometimes you can just post a video or post a picture and that's that, or post a list. Lists are great. I think I'm giving you way too more tips, way too many tips. Okay, that was number two, bulk task. So sit down, write a couple, and then schedule it into your blog. So, say for example, if you bulk tasked 7 articles, right? At least you post that's 1 article a day. I mean, if you're serious bloggers post like 5 times a day, but that's all they do. If you're just trying to do a business blog and keep your customers and your readers or whatever in the loop, once a day, at least a couple of times a week, okay. Definitely not once a month, but make that happen. Number three is cross posting. One of the things that I talk about a lot is social networks and social media marketing. So if you're on MySpace, if you're on Facebook, if you are on social networks like my social network, Black Business Women Online, um, 9 times out of 10, those services allow you to have a blog You have a MySpace blog. You do have a social networking blog on MySpace BBWO. Cross post. Just take that post that you had in your blog, throw it into your social networking blog. Of course, really important here. I always like to put this article or this post was originally written for the Sister Sense blog with my link. So you want that link to go back to your blog because link building, especially good link building, is an important idea. For the search engines, but also for the people who are reading it. So, for example, if you did a killer blog post, it's about business, then the best thing for you to do is go on to BBWO, put that same blog post, one, on your BBWO blog, and then two, go to the forum, start a discussion, and then post it there. Because again, it's all about this is free. Seriously, cross promotion, cross posting, that's the easiest free marketing that you're going to get. Making sure that you put your link so that people can go back there. Now, after you do it for a couple of times, the really good ones, right? The really good posts that you do, here are two different things that you can do. One, I like to sometimes just give people my really good post and I'll post it on all my favorite social networks because they don't know me. And like I said, if it's new to them, then you want to show them your best you. So you can post a completely awesome article and cross post the whole thing, right? Now, then once you've gotten to the habit of doing that, you got your feet a little wet. Then I suggest putting just excerpts, maybe like the first paragraph. I can tell you this, I hate when people post a discussion on BBWO, right? And I think, this sounds good. Then I open it and it's a link to their blog post. And I don't read it because if you can't at least give me a paragraph so I can know that it's worth reading, I'm not going there. So, like I said, really, sometimes you just put the whole article up there. Other times, just put an excerpt. But keep those in mind. Okay, so those are three really important tips for bloggers. I have an article. I've got a couple of blogging articles, and if you click on the link in the comment box in the YouTube, you can go read that article now that I've written about blogging and branding your blog. Really important stuff. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, of course. Also subscribe to Sister Sense blog, which is the link to the article once you get there, so that you can just keep getting more stuff from me if you like my teaching style, my coaching style, whatever this is that I'm doing online. All right, so I have more videos for you in a few. Questions, add them to the comment box because I check those too. And that's it. Alrighty.